What's up, YouTube? Today I want to talk about solving problems. Years ago, I was reading a difficult book called The Beginning of Infinity, which, in my opinion, should be required reading in school. I don't think I could do the book justice if I tried to give a short, quick summary of the book and the ideas discussed in them. So I highly encourage you to read someone smarter than me, give you a better synopsis on it, and decide for yourself if you want to read it or not, because trust me, it will take a lot of your time and requires your full attention to understand and grasp the concepts in the book. There's no fucking speed reading this book, trust me. It took my full mental bandwidth to understand what the fuck was going on every time I picked up the book. You will need to reread this book multiple times and watch additional sources for clarity and understanding. In chapter 3 of the book, the author had an image in big bold letters: problems are soluble. And this stuck with me. Why? Because if you think about it, with this kind of mindset or attitude that problems are soluble, any challenge or problem that comes your way, no matter the difficulty, has a solution or multiple solutions. If you always take on new challenges or endeavors with this mindset, it will give you the confidence you need to continue. More importantly to me, with the understanding that problems are soluble, is that it means you can learn something if you just put in the effort. That ignorance you have on a subject or anything really can be remedied no matter how hard it is. It can be understood if you just try. Try to actually go on and do the research, do the reading, think about it, write about it. It's not hard. You just need to focus and really want to come to an understanding. Any barrier, no matter how high, between you and whatever it is on the other side doesn't matter if you carry this mindset. I'm no longer afraid to pick up any book or approach any difficult topics because I have the confidence I can resolve my ignorance. It's only a matter of time before I do. More often than not, when I was younger, when I wanted to learn something for the betterment of my life or just wanted to know about something, I would kind of self reject and feel like, oh no, this is too complicated or I won't be good at it. For example, investing. I thought that investing was something extremely difficult to learn because there's so much to it, and it felt a bit scary and overwhelming diving into this world because of all the concepts, information, theories, etc. that you needed to know. I would throughout my younger years dip my toe into this world and then quickly back out. But after reading The Beginning of Infinity and seeing this image that problems are soluble, the intimidating world of investing was intimidating no more. And I just put in the work and just read and, made the progress and actually learned by taking the risk and putting my money up, and having skin in the game. Any new challenges or obstacles I faced, I no longer put off because I think it's too hard or will take too much time. Even if it does take too much time, I know the end goal will be worth it. I'm not setting up the mental barriers in my head to avoid a problem or a challenge anymore. Setting up mental barriers in your head plus the barrier in front of you of what you're trying to solve leads to procrastination, anxiety, dread, stress, etc. Avoiding the mental effort required to solve some problem is not fucking worth it. Jeff Bezos once said that stress primarily comes from not taking action over something that you can have some control over. You have control on the mindset you carry with you when you approach the unknown. Either you think you can't do it because it's difficult, or you understand that problems are soluble and that you can figure it out. So knowing that problems are soluble gives me the energy and drive to figure out a solution or to understand something. There are not many images in this book, but the fact that the author chose to highlight this was very wise by him. He knows we all have problems of different magnitudes and difficulty, but that doesn't matter. We can overcome the problems, and with time, some of the biggest problems we have as a species will get solved. You can defeat the incertitude with knowing, as I've said many times, that all problems are soluble. Print this out and put it on your wall and never ever forget it.